What's going on, White Line Agents? Colin here. We are in the office today, and hopefully my face is very small. And we're getting started today. We've got Brian here today. He is an RML loan officer, and he is brought in today. He's a friend of David's here at the end. And one of the mysteries that I've always had in the loan world, like I know loans really, really well, but I have honestly never done a 203K. And nor have I ever known anybody to do one. I've heard a lot of people talk about them. I've heard a lot of people say that they filled out an application for it. I've heard that it's a lot of administrative persistence, I think is the correct terminology for that. But I need to learn about it. So I know you guys need to learn about it because it's a great program. And I'm not going to say anything about it because I'm probably going to misspeak. So I'm going to let you do the whole thing. But ladies and gentlemen, Brian, I'll let you get going.
All right, thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm Brian Savoy. I'm a loan officer with SunWest Mortgage. And what I'd like to do first is introduce you to Angel AI. You can scan the QR code there or use the URL at the bottom. Angel AI is our proprietary technology. It's based on about 45 years of mortgage lending information for SunWest. And unlike ChatGPT, it's based off of actual mortgage history and not just a bunch of stuff from Google and other websites out there. And the cool thing about it is our underwriter as well as our loan operating system. And it's really the next disruption to the mortgage industry. Like I said, it's proprietary, it's patented with hundreds and hundreds of patents. And the beauty about it is when you log in and you ask Angel AI a question 24/7, the answer Angel AI comes back with is a warranted answer. And if something should change from the start of the file to the closing date, that makes that answer no longer valid because you asked Angel AI and got the answer through Angel AI. Our CEO will self-fund the loan. We've done it 3 times in 5 years. That's how accurate it is. And that's why.
So tell me what the primary purpose of using this particular AI?
It is, like I said, it's our underwriter.
Is it going to write my emails for me?
It won't write your emails, but it will do a drip campaign for you. It will do a call campaign for you. I'll show you a lot of the features once we get into one of the other slides here.
Gotcha.
But it's got it's powerful and it's adding new features all the time. It'll do listing pages for you, and I'll share the one that David and I did for this past week, Saturday's open house. And it's actually going to start doing income taxes very shortly. So you have a client, they don't know how much they qualify for. If you have their W-2s, you can actually just drop that into Angel AI. You can scratch out their personal information, drop it into Angel AI and say, hey, calculate their qualifying income. And we'll come back qualified. Give you their qualifying income, and that income is going to be guaranteed because you asked Angel AI to give that warranted answer.
Gotcha. Wait, you gave some instructions before we started recording. Once you go to the QR code, you get to the website,
just go down to the bottom left corner. If there's an X there, just close that out. And what you want to see is the apps. You want to see apps in that bottom left corner. Once you see apps, click on apps. And just scroll. If you're on the phone, just scroll all the way down to the bottom. It's either going to be the last line or the second to last line, and it's going to be new user.
New user.
And
when I click apps, it just says, hi, start typing to search.
You gotta do that, apps, and then apps.
Yeah, I'm on apps, so when I click apps, it just says app gallery. Sorry, because we're recording this, and when people ask me questions, I'm going to tell them to go watch the video.
You would have the one that didn't open. Everybody else open?
Get after me.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
Because it's already must.
I'll start over. Sorry, go ahead. So once you get to the bottom, you click on apps or close the X. So what do you do next?
Go down to new user.
Invite new user, right?
Select new user.
Oh, Oh, it went for a second.
And then it's gonna ask you basically your name, your phone number, your email address, and your role. And unlike other apps out there, we do not collect your information and we do not sell your information. David has had the app probably 6 months, maybe 8 months. Have you ever gotten an email
No.
or any solicitation from anybody
Please
out?
provide your email address.
Oh, that's my twin.
I noticed he's creeping me out.
It's freaking me out. So, we're getting a new twin that's actually supposed to be next week for a few weeks.
All right, got it. All right, keep going. I think I got it from here.
And then once you have that app, a little bit further in the presentation, I'll show you some of the cool things you can do now that you are signed up. But we're just gonna talk through it, and we'll have it all done right. And then I'll get sent out. With the different bits to that one. And so Joe, we had a great conversation.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. He's doing it right now.
See.
Oh, well. You're gonna have to turn your volume on there and it's gonna reverb, so no, don't do it. Or just tell them.
So basically what Angel AI, think of it as a CRM. You know, but you're not paying for it. Everything on Angel AI is free. It is bank level encrypted. Like I said, it's our underwriter. It's our, everything I do with a loan for loan management, everything I do with a file, I do through Angel AI. I can do it from my phone. I can do it from my work computer. I can do it from my tablet. I have not taken my work computer off my desk in 2 years because I can do everything I need to do with a loan file from my phone through a text message conversation. And that's the beauty of Angel AI. It's nothing complicated. If you can do a text message, you can use Angel AI. And I mentioned warranted answers. And if you ask Angel AI a question, and throughout this presentation, if once you create your account, just go ahead and ask any question you want to Angel AI and then just let her come back and give you the answers. And you'll notice in that left corner, the bottom left corner of the answer that Angel AI gives you, you have a check mark with a little shield. That means that answer is warranted. And if you ask me a question and I gave you an answer today, and between now and closing, regulations changed, my answer is not valid because the regulations have changed. If you ask that very same question to Angel AI gave you the very same answer I gave you, and you have that warranty in the bottom left corner. If the regulation changes between now and closing, that makes that answer invalid, we will still fund the loan. We will just keep it in our portfolio rather than trying to close it and sell it on the secondary. So the motto is Angel AI is never wrong, which is why I say, you know, you can ask me questions, but honestly, I'm going to put your question into Angel AI because I want to get the warranted answer. That way, if there's ever a problem or something ever happens during the loan process, then we're all protected.
Wait a minute. Does this just work for loans or does it work for all Trek sponsored? Like if we have a specific realtor question.
Angel AI is current on all loan regulations.
Okay.
So it'll give you some realtor information as well. But yes, everything that's regulatory that deals with a mortgage, Angel AI is current.
All right. So guys, let me surmise this real quick. Download Angel AI. And when your clients have questions, can we give it to our clients too?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Get your clients on this. This is probably the quickest, easiest way to get pre-qualified without having to
Yes.
speak to anybody on the phone.
Absolutely.
There you go. If they have loan questions, can I do this? Should I go buy a new couch? Should I, all of those kind of questions that you can't technically answer, but we all kind of know the answer, but we're not licensed to give that answer. This is a fantastic way to do it because they're putting their money where their mouth is.
Absolutely. And actually, I created this. Angel AI is value add. And since I created this last month, we've actually added additional features to this, but I didn't update it. So right here, call your lead prospects. You have leads, new leads, old leads, leads you know you want to call, but you don't seem to find the time to call. Write your script, put your leads into Angel AI and say, call these leads, use this script. And if a caller on the other end is interested, the call center will try to do a warm transfer to you and just transfer the call directly to you. If for some reason they're not able to reach you or you don't pick up, you'll get an email with all the contact information of who the lead is, their phone number, their email, and how they want you to contact them back. All our call center personnel, all calls are done by humans, fluid in Spanish and English. So,
Okay, let me translate from broker calling. It's slow out there. And if you have watched any of my videos or done anything ever, you should have a CRM of people that were looking, might be looking, might want to sell, might want to quick sell for cash, all of those things. You can go in there and get this program to make the call, or it outsources to real humans. They'll make the calls, they'll get it done. And then that way you've got something to go do. I love that. That's massive. Like
is it? We're all about giving realtors tools to do more face-to-face and grow their business. I'm not going to come out here and tell you I have the best rates. I'm not going to tell you we have quick closings. Everybody does that. I'm trying to give you value add and, you know, benefit so you can use it to grow your business.
Gotcha.
Cool thing.
When it gives you free shirts.
Yeah, you can play slot machine. You can win up to 3 times a week on the slot machine. You can play slot machine. You can get free shirts. It's going to be the Angel AI shirts as well. This is some cool features we just added. Utility Connect. It's basically your utility concierge for folks, your buyers. It helps them set up their utilities based on wherever they're at. Angel Insurance. We don't sell insurance, but we partner with a nationwide insurance broker. Homeowners insurance, and it actually does auto insurance as well. So you can help them get set up if they don't know where to start with their homeowners insurance. I do it as well, you know, if they come to me, but this is just another tool that you have to interface and show value to your client as well. I mean, if you don't have time to do it or whatever, then you know, and they ask me the question, then I direct them here as well.
Dude, guys, real quick. Sorry, Brian. Affordability calculator. How much you got somebody on the hook? They want to buy a house. How much house can I afford? Download this. Go click on that. He was telling us earlier, you can upload your 1040 from your taxes. You can do your W-2s, whatever.
Exactly.
It'll come back and say, hey, you should be able to afford this much. Does it pull credit, I guess?
It does, but I do the credit.
You do the credit
Yeah.
pull?
And when we do credit pulls, we do an initial soft credit pull. We don't do the hard pull until we're ready to move into final closing documents.
Gotcha. Property estimate. How much is my house worth? You figure it out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. But I do like the rent versus buy calculator. That's a big one. You need to get everybody looking at that one because obviously it's going to show you that you should be buying your house.
Yeah, and I have a flyer as well that, you know, I could share with the author email that has the graph of what you would after 10 years, you know, using average increase in rents. And, you know, you have zero equity renting after 10 years where had you bought, you know, same thing. Create a property listing here. Regulations have changed a little bit. So before it can actually be published, it has to get approved by the listing agent. So if you're the listing agent, that's fine. But if you're just trying to promote it as, you know, from the buy side or whatever, you're not the listing agent. We just need to get that listing agent's email or contact so we can make contact and get, because we had a lot of realtors that were posting saying, yeah, I got permission, and checking the box, but they didn't have permission.
So when you say create property listing, is that in the MLS?
I'm not sure.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's listings that exist already in the MLS, but you know, you, instead of going
Just make flyers and
flyers
stuff.
and stuff like that, it's a link that you can share in your social media as well. And then here's a cool one that just came out is e-sign documents. So basically, if you don't have access to
No,
DocuSign or anything
skip
like
this
that-
part. Everybody uses jointly. Everybody uses jointly. Skip that. But you can use that if you want your friend to sign some paper somewhere else.
yeah, you could.
But not any real estate documents go through jointly. Sorry.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Anything that you want to use it for, you can use it for your personal business as well. You know, it doesn't have to be, you know, strictly just real estate. It's anything that you want to use that for. Also, we have, and one of the things that we added that's not on this is create an event. So if you have an open house, you want to create an event, you want to create a flyer for that. We have that as well. And again, it's not strictly for an open house. If you have a birthday party or you throw in a New Year's Eve party, you can go in there and create an event. It's going to give you the link and you can just share it with everybody. So the things that we're doing, it's not strictly for real estate. Here's the listing page that I made for David. And again, once you have your Angel AI account, you don't need to come to me. You can just do it on your own. If you're the listing agent, you can just take the link from the MLS and say, hey, use the information off of this.
So it just creates a landing page for your, is there a lead capture in that?
Yeah.
And do we get those leads?
I think it's both of us.
Okay.
I'll double check them. Or you can ask me. So like I said, it gives a description here.
There was one of the apps was PowerPoint to website.
Yeah.
Is that like it creates a website for us or just like, what is it?
It'll take a PowerPoint presentation and create a website presentation. But I
Just to share it kind of thing, like to share the PowerPoint presentation?
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a training on that, and I haven't really touched on it too
I
much.
thought it would like make our own like website for
Yeah.
us or something.
And pretty cool when you make the listing here
How long does it host that page? Do you know?
until it comes off,
So it comes off the MLS?
And if it's off the MLS, and I click on it, it'll tell you that this property is no longer available or says something like that. So once it comes off, so you can create this, turn this into a video here when you make the listing. And this is really cool feature. These rates here are the current rates as of today. And whenever it's reopened, that's the current rate. If rates change 2 times during the day, from the morning to the afternoon, it's open in the afternoon, you may see different rates there if they've changed. But here's the real cool feature I like about this. If you're in negotiation, you're trying to explain a buy down, and it's easy to talk. It's easy to talk a 2-1 buy down, but it's you're talking numbers and everybody just gets glassed over. You just click this little box here, and the math changes, and that shows you what the mortgage payment would be going with that scenario, and what the seller would be contributing to that deal. And it'll do the same thing with a permanent buy down as well. You just unclick that and click the other box. And then it just creates a co-branded flyer. And then if you have social media here, just list your social media on there, and then you can share it just by clicking on these icons here to your social media. All right, just create an open house. He didn't use this. I just was playing around with it the other day. If you click here, it'll bring you to the map location, tell you whether or not you're going. This link here is the actual listing for the property, so it'll bring your pictures back up. And if you have a description, if you want to introduce yourself and put some more information in here, you can do that as well. And that way, whoever's coming out there already knows who you are and knows a little bit about you. Maybe it's a conversation starter. with something unique or whatnot. Everybody who signed up for an Angel AI account, I personally offer a branch appraisal coupon up to $500 if I'm the loan officer and they close with SunWest. And I pay for it, but I design the coupon so it looks like you as the realtor are issuing the coupon. And I thought this, especially if you're looking for a buy side, it may give you the leg up in competing with another realtor that, hey, I can offer you up to $500.
Hey, guys, real quick, just because I've got to broker this. Brian pays for it and that's completely fine. You cannot say that you paid for it. You cannot say that Brian paid you $500 to pay for the appraisal. You can't do that. Use it as a coupon. Hey, guys, if you use Brian, I have a coupon for him. That's what that is, okay?
Provided coupon.
Yeah, I can provide you this coupon if you use Brian. It'll save you $500 on your appraisal. So be careful how you verbiage that.
Yeah.
You can't say you're paying for the appraisal. I mean, you technically can, but if it doesn't come out of the HUD, then just,
Right.
I got a coupon. And then the second thing is, which I didn't even know he was talking about Angel AI. That was something that was new to me. Ask that thing. Oh my God, like I'm about to become the laziest broker ever.
Yeah. And definitely, and then say we have a mutual client. You know, I'm the lender, you're the agent. They call you Sunday night and they say, hey, I was looking online, I want to go look at this property here. I think I want to make an offer on it. And, you know, it's Sunday night, you don't want to call me. If we're working on it, I already add you to the loan file as the buyer's agent. You go to Angel AI and say, hey, I need a pre-approval letter, whatever your offer is going to be. I'll tell you where their max loan amount approval is. You know, anything at that level or below, you can request a pre-approval letter. The only caveat is Angel AI is not going to send you the letter just because we can't legally, but the letter will come to me and go to your buyer, and your buyer can just forward the email to you. So Angel AI removes the need for you to contact me as the lender. I'm always available. I'm available all the time, but you don't need
Well, yeah,
to come to me.
all lenders say that, right? But I do agree, like if I don't want to call you because I'm talking to my client at 8 o'clock on Sunday,
Yeah.
and I don't want you to have to go open your laptop just to reduce $15,000 off the pre-approval letter. We can get it done that way.
Yeah. Or if you're out looking at properties and they see something else along the way and you go, hey, let's make an offer on this. Angel AI.
And for those of you that are really green, what we're talking about is if you have a client approved for $300,000 and you're going to put an offer in on 275, but the house was listed at 280, and you know you're lowballing them a little bit because that's what your client wants to do, it kind of hurts your case when you send in a pre-approval letter of 300 because they're like, we know he can get more.
Yeah.
So that's why we do that. And if I was a loan officer, that crap would drive me crazy. Constantly updating pre-approval letters, but it is kind of a necessity for us to not show our hand as we're going through it. So if you can just tell the computer to send you a new one at this $263,489,
Yeah, exactly.
you can do that. Which is pretty slick. That's pretty slick.
Yeah. And
I don't have to wait for you to pick up the phone.
Exactly.
I don't have to wait for.
And the beauty about Angel AI is there's no special prompts. You just talk the way you want to talk. Everything's a text message conversation. It adapts to your way of talking. It's constantly learning about you and understanding you, how you communicate. And if it has questions, it'll come and say, I want to confirm this is what you meant. And you said yes, and that's it. And
guys, another thing, like another just slick thing, and I don't work for him. I'm not getting paid. So but I am thinking, like I use ChatGPT way too much, and ChatGPT can be wrong. And especially when you're getting into the legalities of the loan process. If you remember at the beginning of the conversation, he says, if it gives you a little shield and a checkbox, that's gold. So that's why I'm gonna, like, if you don't know the answer, go ask that. Go ask Angel AI, because that's you covering your own ass.
Yeah. And we have no lender conditions. So whatever the regulation is for the agency, whatever VA requires, that's all we require. Whatever FHA requires. So those are the answers you're gonna get. You're getting regulatory answers without any lender overlay on top of that. So whatever Angel Eye has given you is current regulation as of that time.
Slick. All right, well, thank you, Brian. I'm gonna stop the recording on this one. I feel like I gotta do an intro. I'm gonna break this one into two parts. Well, thank you guys. If y'all don't have any questions, we're out.